The tragic circumstances of a same-sex couple in Ohio could lead to changes in the state law that defines marriage as only between a man and a woman.
10 TV's Jim Heath has been looking into this and joins us live in the newsroom with the details new at 6. And could this case be the game changer in Ohio, Jim?
Yeah, Kristen, I think so, on both the legal and political front. An Ohio couple flies to the state of Maryland, where same-sex marriage is legal, in order to establish spousal rights right here in Ohio. It's opened up a court case that could have long-term ramifications in the marriage debate. A same-sex couple in Cincinnati could unravel the constitutional amendment in Ohio that declared marriage between a man and a woman.
I want what any other couple in this state would receive, and that's recognition.
After a 20-year relationship, Jim Obergefell and John Arthur flew to Maryland earlier this month to get married. Arthur, who's battling Lou Gehrig's disease, could now have just days to live.
There's other long-term implications that go beyond even his life.
Attorney General Mike DeWine calls the case a tragedy, but he says he'll lead the fight against federal Judge Timothy Black, who ordered Ohio to recognize their marriage.
My job as Attorney General is to support the law and defend the law if it is attacked in court.
Black's temporary ruling will allow Obergefell to be listed as the spouse on the death certificate and enable Arthur to be buried where he wants.
When your spouse passes away, do you want your marriage recognized? Or when you pass away, do you want your spouse to have your marriage recognized? That's why it's important to me.
Ian James from Freedom, Ohio says voters could solve this marriage issue long before the court resolves it.
The case is going to take years. I mean, I think everybody knows it could take 5 years, 60 months, but we're going to be able to solve this problem with a vote of the people in November 2014.
DeWine told me that if Ohio voters next year overturn the 2004 amendment, that would in effect end this legal fight. Ian James says this couple's sad story is exactly what this issue is all about. Live in the newsroom, Jim Heath, 10 TV News.